I found myself going off fairly shortly onto a detachment to Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
And I was in charge of a detachment of 27 Marines, and with an internal command hierarchy. I knew nothing about Northern Ireland. One of my corporals who was there, who was calling me sir, and is essentially under my command, had done 9 previous tours.
Yeah.
So he was hugely experienced, knew exactly what he was doing, and yet I'm meant to be telling him how to do things.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a large organisation, so I didn't have other senior officers around me helping and guiding me that I could ask. I was in a single detachment just by myself. So I kind of had to learn how to deal with that experience of being in charge of people who knew more about the job.
Yeah.
And knew more about the environment than I did.
Yeah.
And how you go about that. And I approached it in a way of being quite sort of consensus building and collaborative up to a point. So I would sit down with some of the more senior people immediately below me and sit there and say, right, this is the task we've been given, this is what we've been asked to do.
Yeah.
How do you suggest we go about it? So I almost, if you like, allowed them to see that I was willing to be vulnerable enough to say, I don't know how to do this and I need your advice. They were kind enough and respectful enough not to say, you don't know anything.
Yeah.
They just basically used the opportunity of the conversation to talk about maybe some of the ideas. We'd come to a common plan. I would then leave the room, go away, write my directions, and then come back and give my direction to the whole organisation. The senior people, if you like, my next management team down, knowing that I'd consulted them, but everybody else got the impression that I was just giving the direction, if you like.